Let's talk maximum hydration. I started this method because my wash and goes were no go. See, a hot mess, and I wanted more defined curls. With that being said, let me show you how I do this. So I do this method every Wednesday and every Sunday, but I did do the 7-day challenge and I totally recommend it. So first I made the clarifying solution, 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 2 ounces of conditioner and 6 ounces of water. First, you split your hair into several sections. I split my hair in 5 sections, 1 at my crown, 2 in the front, and 2 in the back. Start applying your baking soda solution, making sure to apply it from your roots to your tips. You want to make sure all of your strands are completely saturated with baking soda. Now I'll show you how I do it more slowly. See how I make sure I go from root to tip? I make sure I pull it all the way to the tips of my hair, and I always make sure it is thoroughly saturated. I want to make sure that I'm covering every strand of my hair. This is why I like my solution to be thick. That way I can see exactly where I have applied the solution and where I missed a spot. Excuse the mean mug, but you know I'm serious about my hair. And speeding things right along. Okay, after finishing up, this is what your hair should look like. And so now you can cover your hair with a plastic cap, like a conditioning cap, or a plastic grocery bag. Let it stay in your hair for usually about an hour. Sometimes I use 2 caps because my head is so big. Please don't judge me. And now for the deep conditioner. While the baking soda treatment is in your hair, you can start making your deep conditioning solution. I used an old Trader Joe's bottle Tea Tree Tangle Conditioner. And I highly recommend it because they have a lot of organic products in it that you can pronounce. And this bottle is only about $4. So you want to mix 2 ounces of conditioner and about 5 ounces of warm water. I like mine a little thicker, but you can use the consistency that you want. I usually put mine in the microwave for about 15 seconds. If the water isn't warm enough, just shake well. Excuse my hand, y'all. I promise I wasn't ashy. That's just baking soda. Rinse the baking soda solution out of your hair. I've seen a lot of naturals hook it in the shower, which I have done, but I prefer to wash my hair at the sink. I can keep my eye on my toddler and save water too. Plus, it brings back childhood memories of my mom washing my hair as a little girl. Splitting your hair into 5 sections again. First, I'll show you how I apply this really quick. Plus, you can't really see it really well in the back of my head. give you a closer look and more slowly. Apply the deep conditioner from the root to tip, detangling as you go. Apply generously and use your fingers to detangle. Ms. DK recommends that you use your thumbs to detangle. Complete this on the rest of your head in the same way. You can let this solution stay in your head overnight, which I have done. It wasn't very fun for me because I didn't like sleeping with a wet head and I think it got me sick, but to each his own. If I made sure that my water was warm enough, I just put the conditioning cap back on my head and maybe a towel and let that sit on my head for 15 minutes to an hour. You know, do your thing. Wash dishes, eat dinner, you know, watch TV maybe. This is how the deep conditioner should look once you're completely done. Apply it very generously, right? Put on another conditioning cap. Once you've rinsed that out, split your hair into several sections again. You know, I usually do 5, 2 up top, 2 in the back, and 1 in the crown. Then I start to apply my clay mask, and mine is more of a mask than a rinse. I use much less water than recommended by Ms. DK. So it's really thick. It's thick like jam gel or thicker than that. But anyway, do what feels right for you. Again, make sure you're applying from roots to tips. I mean, this is really makes me think of when I used to get a perm. And make sure that you are separating your curls when you're applying it. Ms. DK does not recommend that you actually clump all your hair together. I'm not sure why, but I just do what she says. As you can see, I'm actually slabbing it on, which she doesn't recommend, but this works for me in order to get this thicker consistency into my hair. So at the end of the day, you have to do what works for you and your hair, right? This is what my hair looks like after I rinse out the clay rinse. I definitely recommend you doing this at the sink because I had a hard time washing the clay rinse out in the shower. Anyway, maximum hydration is supposedly met when you have curls from roots to ends. And so I think I still have a ways to go. What do you think? Now split your hair into 5 sections again. This time you're going to apply another diluted conditioner mix. This mix should be 2 ounces of conditioner and 8 ounces of water. This is actually your leave-in conditioner. You want to make sure that you apply this again from root to tip and make sure your hair is saturated really well. I didn't do this in this video, but I found that if you add oil in your hair after you add the conditioner but before you add your hair gel, then you actually get a better feeling. It's not as, you get that crunchy feeling when you apply the gel to your hair, and I don't get flaking either. Moving right along, showing you how I quickly apply this conditioner and then the hair gel solution to my hair. And don't forget to apply the oil. The hair gel I use is Flax Seed Gel. If you all want me to make a video about how I make my Flax Seed Gel, then just leave a comment in the box. But what I usually do is just find a recipe on YouTube. There are plenty of YouTube flax seed gel recipes out there. It's really quick and it's easy. Excuse the fact that I'm talking in the background. This is why I have to do voiceovers, because Ed was talking to me and Trey was talking to me too, so I answered. See how I'm applying the root to tip rule? My flaxseed gel is really thick, so I really rake it through to make sure I'm getting all of my strands, and especially my roots, because my first day hair is usually it's not as big, which I like, and then it gets bigger as my second and third day hair comes. See what it looks like? This is what it looks like when my hair is fully saturated with the gel and the leave-in conditioner. Now you can apply more gel to prevent any flyaways or frizzies that you see, and to make sure that you get your ends really well. Then I'll wrap my head with a t-shirt. You can use a t-shirt too. I've heard that some people use a microfiber towel. And then you just wrap it like this, and I'll show you the whole process that I go through to wrap this up. Now that that's done, you can go to sleep. Whew, I'm finally done. The next morning, after I have showered and put on a little makeup, oh, I did my eyebrows too. Not quite sleek, but they definitely look better. You remove the t-shirt and you can shake your head out. Make sure you leave your hair alone. My hair is about 75% dry in this video, and you don't want to keep playing with your hair because it'll frizz up. And I know I'm not even obeying my own rule, but you definitely should not touch your hair. So now you just go on about your day. Not bad, huh? I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Please come join me. And please remember to subscribe, comment on this video, and also give it a thumbs up to say that you like it. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.